Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is Kid Lee and it's time to take a look at Beneath Oresa. This is a dungeon crawling roguelike deck builder from the developers at Broken Spear. Now, as you may or may not know, this has become a very popular genre over the past couple years. So whenever I see a new one of these games come out, I always ask myself, okay, what is this one doing different? And here in this video, I will show you. Also, if you are not familiar with this genre, we'll sort of go through the process and I'll show you what this genre is all about. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hit new game and jump right in. So the first thing we're selecting is there's essentially like different levels to choose from. With this being a dungeon crawler, you are essentially choosing a dungeon and you are running your way through it. So here for this little demonstration, we're going to go ahead and just select the first one. And from here, we get to select a hero. As you can see, there's multiple heroes in the game. As part of the roguelike progression, you are unlocking more heroes as you do runs, as you level up your overall account. Now, every hero plays a little bit different, and so it's definitely one of those deals where you sort of find a hero that maybe suits your playstyle. Here in this video, we're going to go ahead and actually just go with, we're gonna go with this gal, actually. I like the way that she plays. Next, you are choosing essentially a companion to come along with you on the journey. I currently only have 2 companions, but I'm gonna go with this paladin guy. So I really like his like, companion abilities. They're really nice. And we're gonna go ahead and load on in here. Down at the very bottom of the screen is the actual dungeon, and then at the top of the screen you can see there are 3 floors. So if you actually want to beat it, you have to work your way all the way across floor number 1 of the dungeon, which again is at the bottom of the screen. Work your way through all 3, and then you can actually complete the mission. Between each round, you are given some choices, as you can see right here. We can either attack or endure, but if we endure, we have a chance at a better reward, but we're going to lose 5 HP. Here this early, I'm still kind of building, so we're just going to go attack. So here's the big thing about this game compared to a lot of these other dungeon crawling deck builders. This game has an absolutely fantastic art style, and the way the combat actually works is about flow and action. You want to try and chain your abilities together and make it look really, really cool, which I'll show you here in a second. Now, if you're completely unfamiliar with this genre, here's how it works. You are given a bunch of cards. These cards, you're able to not only get more cards as the game progresses, but you're able to level up cards as well. Every round, you are given some mana, or in the case of this game, it's called Pulse, which is this blue bubble over here on the far left side. So each card costs X amount of Pulse. In this case, you see here, Art of the Family costs 1 Pulse to play. And so it's kind of about card management and then managing the battlefield as well. Skipping over to the left side again, you can see how much HP I currently have, which is 160. And then again, with every hero being a little bit unique, every hero has something special as well. In this case, this particular hero has this counterattack meter that can be charged. So going back to the cards, you essentially have offensive cards, and then you have cards that can be considered like defensive, or maybe some sort of passive stat or thing that can happen. So as you can see on this card right here, as we showed off a little earlier, this is going to do 9 damage. And it's also going to gain us 3 of our retribution, which again leads into our counterattack. If we look at something like this, this is going to gain us 7 guard or armor. And then we also get 3 more of that retribution. Now, if we take a look at the battlefield here, we have 3 enemies in front of us. You have to look at all of the symbols that are on all the enemies to get an idea of what each enemy is doing. You can select which enemy you actually want to attack. So On this guy right here, the guy we have selected on the far right side, he has 16 HP. Then above, there's like a little gun symbol, meaning he's going to do a range attack, and he's going to hit me for 4 damage. This guy over here, 22 health, also doing a range attack for 6 damage, and then he has another sort of ability that he does. And then the guy in the center is going to do a melee attack for 12 damage. He has 18 health. And he also has a couple of things going on here. So I know that I'm going to take a bunch of damage here. So I need to figure out, do I shield? Do I attack? Can I try and kill one of them to eliminate that damage? It's a little bit of a puzzle, so to speak, here. But I think what I want to go ahead and do, just to show off the combat and how the chaining together works, I'm going to go ahead and show that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and play a couple cards back to back so you can see what this actually looks like. As you can see, it flows together very, very well. And then now I am out of pulse. I can play no more. We're going to take some damage. Let's see what happens. 12. That guy's running away. Shoots me for 6. Now, again, this turn, we have 6 and 5. So this time, I'm going to go ahead and block for 7. So I've now negated some of that damage. So one of the things you can do is you can try and build up your block so high, you just aren't going to take any damage. So let's go ahead and do that again right there. There's 14. And let's go ahead and hit Mr. 13 over here for 9. Which is going to leave him with 4. This guy comes over, hits us for 0. And that guy hits us for 0. We negated all the damage. This guy's got 4 HP left. He's dead. Switching over to this other guy. Popping him. He's down to 5. He's going to hit me. Actually, he's not going to damage me at all. He's actually going to buff. We're going to go ahead and buff ourselves with a little bit of defense. And now he's going to do 16. Doesn't matter. We can one-shot him. And he's dead. So now we get to choose another card. I think I'm going to take Trial by Cold Steel. It's a 1 cost, 14 damage, and the target takes some weakness. Sure. So we'll move on to room number 2 of the dungeon. So we have choose a path here. We can increase our companionship by 1 and gain max HP. Or we can do this bottom one. No, we're going to do the top one so we can start getting some of these companion things going on over here. 100%. All right, we got a couple options here. Let's take the high ground. This combat, we are going to gain 1 pulse and an extra card to draw on the first round. Always take the high ground, chat. AKA YouTube comments. Always. Alright, so we got a bunch of damage going out here. Let's try and negate some of it. And I can kill one of these guys. Let's kill this guy. Alright, he's dead. Oh, actually, I can kill this guy too. That leaves us with 3 damage. We're going to negate all of it. That's right, Buttercup. Now, this guy's got a lot of HP. So next round, gain 2 pulse and cards. Let's go ahead and do that. Pop him with that. All right, can we do 31? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and do our new card, Trial by Cold Steel. Can I do 17? You betcha. All right, very cool. Here we've got a 19 heavy attack. We've got a 21. If the target is far, deal 10 damage to each foe near them. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds great. Ooh, we're gonna take the bottom option here because I don't want to decrease my companionship. So let's do this. All right, so we get one of these. Okay. All right, we're now level 2 with our paladin guy. But no, the style and presentation of this game is really, really cool. I really enjoy it. This combat increase your max pulse by 1. Sure. What is this guy? This guy's gonna do a zone attack. Well, that's fine. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna go over to this other zone. We're gonna pop this guy. I'm gonna then change targets, and we're gonna do our big attack here, which gives the bonus damage. So he's down to 1. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to take that out. He's like, flashbang. Did you just kill your friend? He did. He killed his friend. That's not cool, buddy. Why would you do that? Not cool at all. Alright, you're gonna do 10 damage. I can negate most of that. Actually, no, I take that back. No. That's fine. Got me with the old dagger strike. Well, here's 13 for you, buddy. Here's 9. And here's another 9. You're done. Target gains reconstruction. Deal 20 damage to a random foe. If they're destroyed, draw... yeah, we can do echoing. I'm cool with that. Do we want to heal? No, let's upgrade a card so I can show you how that system works. So yeah, upgrade 1 of 3 cards. So let's go ahead and upgrade. I'm half tempted to do the armor gain on setting the stage. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a wonderful idea. But you can kind of see how the flow of the game is working. Ooh, we got a kind of like a little mini boss here. 6 times 3, 90 on his HP. Well, random foe. There's only one foe, so you're done. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of armor, so we're not going to take all this damage. Let's increase our hand size by 1. Took a 5 and a 6. Now he's going to do 20 damage to me. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and pop a 21 at him. Down to 49. We got shot for 13. Now he's going to do 18. I'm just trying to negate as much of this as possible while still doing a little bit of damage. All right, now he has a shield up. So whenever you have an enemy that has a shield, it means you gotta hit him once before you can do damage to him. So we're just gonna do that now. He's also not gonna do any damage, so we're just gonna go all in on him here. We got him down to 9. So I should be able just to end him right here. No shield, you're done. Goodbye. Alright, a random foe gains temporary fury. I don't know if I like that or not. This is a 6 times 2. Yeah, I think we'll do Dreadful Presence. Let's go with that. Alright, let's go ahead and do a heal and an upgrade. We're gonna lose a card, but that's fine. So this is the, which one do we want to upgrade? I wonder if I should upgrade one of my art of the family. Just so we get a little bit of extra damage out of that. Let's do that. Now this is a Oresa card. What card do I want to lose? Let's do Wolf's Rage. Card, I don't really like the card all that much. Let's go heal 30% of your HP. I was down to 107. Now I'm back up to like 158. Flanking or no flanking? Let's flank. Wow, we got a 135 here. We got a big boy. All right. Let's go ahead and do that dreadful presence. Let's go ahead and negate some of the damage. Pull a 17. Knock him to the other side. Alright. You two nerds can just stay over here. I'm gonna take care of your buddy real fast, if that's cool. He's dead. Let's go ahead and armor up. Shockity, shockity. Taking a little bit of damage. It's all right. We can go ahead and do the dogma here for 25. All right, 15 left. We got 13 plus 7 coming out. Let's try and negate. All right, little guy. How do we want to do this? I don't have enough to kill either of you. I'm just gonna go heavy armor here. Okay, here's a 20. Pop that guy, and then pop that. We're gonna have 12 coming at us here. Dink. Now we gotta do 95 damage. Setting the stage, 8 armor. There's 20 out. Alright, down to 62. Alright, if target is far, you betcha he is. Alright, what are you down to? 47, and you're gonna do 13. Let's negate damage. Alright, that puts you down to 30. Alright, so here's... Let's do this right. Here's 20. 13, 13, you're dead. He blasted us at the end there. What a jerk. When a foe is destroyed, 10% chance to gain a random injector. Each time a deck is shuffled, gain 15 armor. Let's do that. But yeah, I think you can get a pretty good idea of the flow of this game. Let's go ahead and do the... Let's do this bottom option. So this is a card upgrade. Let's upgrade... I do like the idea of 12 armor on a card. That's pretty nice. Increase card damage by 2. Let's do Dreadful Presence. And then here's our injector that we got. Let's gain 5 max HP. Let's do regular. But yeah, if you're into this type of game or this type of game genre, this one is really cool. Just in general, the way that the art style is, the way the combat is generally better than a lot of the other games that are out there. Yeah, this game is really, really cool. I've been really enjoying the time that I've had in it. It's doing some very interesting things. My only wish for this game, if I were to have like anything negative about it, is I wish the game had even more progression. I feel like it's a little bit light on the like overall progression. I would just like to see more things, but other than that, it's got everything else down, and it's really cool what it's doing. But it's definitely in a genre that has a lot of games, and even more coming out, you know, all the time. You know, it's kind of like whenever you get a genre that all of a sudden has a hit game, then everybody copies that genre. And I don't know if you could say Slay the Spire did that for this genre, or, you know, what is really the game, or a couple of games that people point to, but Slay the Spire is definitely up there. But yeah, as I said, this game is really cool. Been really enjoying it, and yeah, I was happy to take a look at this because it's a lot of fun. But yeah, for those who are watching on YouTube, I think we'll wrap up the video right there. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.